Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my next episode of season 3 of our Bolton career mode. We're going to be jumping into a simulation match in the first game of the season, the Barclays Premier League, and we came out with a draw. Santi Cazorla actually getting the equalizer in the 84th minute to give his team a point. But then from that, we're going to be jumping in some player training. For the transfer window, I decided to only do two matches in an episode, so there will be more transfer window action in each episode. You can see we plan to go for the centre back, the French centre back from Sevilla in France, and I offered 5 million for him. West Brom accepted the bid that we gave for the centre back Alvarez, which was 800k. And you can see here we have some scouting report from Poland, which is the side that we're actually managing at the moment. And there's nobody really that came out except for that one guy, and then this next guy, the goalkeeper right there, that we did sign. So it's two players that came out of that, but they aren't like 94 potential or anything of the sort. You can see that the bid for Lucas Hernandez from Atletico Madrid was accepted. He did decline the first contract we gave to him, and so we gave him a next one, which was crucial first team player, along with Meazga from Red Bulls in the United States. And those two players will accept their contract, spoiler alert, and they would join the team. Where you can see though, Sevilla did accept the 5 million bid for the French centre back, which name I really don't know how to pronounce. We came in here for Alvarez, giving him a contract with sporadic first team player, and I see if he accepts that. You can see that a bid was accepted for the same player, but then if he accepts our contract, then he's into the team. So we gave this French centre back what he wanted, an important first team for 4 years, and he did decline it. But you can see Lucas Hernandez did accept the contract for 50,000 a week, and the French international is into the club as a Bolton centre back. We're strengthening our centre back position along with Meazga, and he's into the squad as well. So very happy with these signings. You can see Wilkinson came in, Luton came in for Wilkinson, and we did accept their offer, and we're going to add these two players into our squad right now. Very happy with the players that will add to our squad. And I'm just very happy that the backline is getting strengthened, because that's the only position really in this team that needed to be strengthened, and I'm very happy that it is strengthened at the moment. So I'm just very happy about that. As you can see there, I'm OCD in that kind of way, so I like my team to be very organized. But then, so we'll draw the first match against Arsenal, and the second match we decided I'm going to play it, and you'll see the results once we started playing it. You can see though, this is the team that we decided to go with, and let's just accept it and save that. Save. Here you can see we have a Brazilian scouting report, except that guy there, the next one there that we accepted into our squad, and the French centre back did decline. We did go back with a crucial first team player, and we're going to play this match here against Leicester City at home for the second match in the Barclays Premier League in the third season of this match. You can see though we're at home, we're playing at the Sanderson Park, and I'm just happy with the squad so far. Really have strength. You can see the two players that are on debut right now, the two centre backs. Let's hope that there will be a centre back partnership to reckon coming in this Premier League season. You can see Leicester City is going with their normal lineup, which is the 4-4-2. And I really know the boys can actually come up with a result in this match, even though we did start off with a draw at Arsenal, but then that was against Arsenal, we're away from home. He's saying great runs on the ball, sending it up to Dodo. Dodo sent it to Gabriel Jesus, and his shot was just wide the post and hitting the wrong side of the net in the 17th minute. Kante have the ball, and he continues, and he sent it out wide to find Debate, and he sent it over to find Kamarich, and his shot was wide of the post and did a trouble White, who was in goal. But you can see though, 40 minutes before the match was over, you can see the Japanese striker sending across the drink water, and his header was wide of the post, and that's how the first half finished. So the second half started. Dodo went on his regular runs with some lovely pace and some lovely body feints and some skills to beat two defenders and takes a shot from wide, and the Leicester City goalkeeper got it out behind for a corner, which nothing came about. In the 73rd minute, a whipping across, but Hernandez got rid of it and sent it out for a corner. From that corner in the 75th minute, you can see Mares over the ball, tries to whip it in and does, and it lands to whoever that name is. I don't know who that is, and he puts it in the back of the net in the 75th minute to put his team ahead. And we really did not start off this match looking like we are a team to come across in this season. And you can see Leicester City did grab the lead in the closing minutes of the game. With only 15 minutes leaving on the clock, they did grab the goal to put his team into the lead. You can see Dodo continues run, sends it over to Adam Johnson, our number 7, who holds up play, sends it back to Dodo, our number 17, doing some lovely skill moves and dribbling to beat one defender, cut back in and takes a shot, and their defender pushes him down into the box in the 79th minute. Bordering on the 80th minute, 10 minutes leaving, their captain push his Dodo down into the box and he grabs himself a penalty. And you already know who put it on, this Gabriel Jesus, and he decided to put it up into the top left corner, beating the goalkeeper, the Leicester goalkeeper, to get his team back into the run for getting the 3 points in this match, our second game in the season. And I'm just happy that we actually can get a point from this, because like if we started off with the win and we're actually leading in this game and we conceded in the later stages, then I feel like we lost 2 points. But now I feel more that we are gaining a point from this match, and that is how the match finished, with a 1-1 draw with Bolton and Leicester. You can see we did dominate the match, although they had more possession, but we had more shots. But in that sort of cookie crumbles sometime, and we did come out with a draw at home. So far we're still undefeated, but we still haven't won a match. And the player of the match, of course, went to their goalkeeper, Guaman, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and he got a 7.6 rating in this match here, keeping his side into the match and to keep him side from losing basically. So here you can see we're training Leon Bailey. That's the only player we're training this player training, trying to get him up further into the first team so he can take over from Adam Johnson. But then after that, I decided that that it's possible that we might sign a right midfielder. It depends on how our money flows. You can see Alvarez is the next signing, the third signing in this episode, and he's now a part of Bolton Wanderers. And they can see the French centre back accepted it, and after signing Alvarez, I decided that we didn't need him into our squad anymore, because we have Hernandez, we have Maesga, and we have Derek, Witter, and now Alvarez, who is on the bench. I think we have depth into the centre back position, and I don't think we need this French centre back to come into the squad. And he won't be playing every match, so I believe that he will be giving us some problems. So I did decide to just reject him overall, reject the offer, and he won't be joining Bolton Wanderers. You can see we're simming this match in the Europa League qualification rounds, and we decided to go with our second team, our reserves team, and basically we did win the match. It's a very easy side to come out to beat. As you can see, when the simulation goes out, we're playing Kilmarnock. I believe that's how you pronounce their name. I don't know where they're from, but I know the badge, but I don't remember where they're from. But you can see though, we did decide to just quick sim it. We did come up with a win. Bennett along with Walker, who came off the bench, scoring the 2 goals to give the points. You can see though, I did decide to go for Mares from Leicester City. He did play a good match against us. I decided to put in Adam Johnson, the 30-year-old right midfielder, along with £5 million. And let's see if they accept that, because he really would be an improvement on the right midfielder position. So we're going to do this match here against Aston Villa, and they decided that I will play this match in the next episode. But thanks for watching, guys. God bless.
We ain't never gonna quit it.